It is the privilege of the gods to want nothing, and of godlike men to want little. All things one has forgotten, scream for help in dreams. Don't be afraid of being different. Be afraid of being the same as everyone else. If ignorant both of your enemy and yourself, you are certain to be in peril. War is a matter of vital importance to the state. Thoughts become things. If you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hand. Every act of goodness is born from our desire to be happy. I knew it like destiny, and at the same time, I knew it as choice. Not all things that fall down break. Some develop wings. You can't always be right, but you can be wrong a lot less. But man's duty is to try and endeavor. Success depends upon chance and environments. We say later, later, until later becomes too late, and all we can think of is if only. He who pursues fame at the risk of losing himself is not a scholar. Celebrate true friends. They are a part of you that always sparkles. Whatever is going to happen will happen, whether we worry or not. Face your life, its pain, its pleasure. Leave no path untaken. No matter how safe and beautiful it is, a cage is still a cage. Know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you odd. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize. Just because it's fiction doesn't mean it's any less true. The mistakes I've made are dead to me, but I can't take back the things I never did. Most often, you don't own your own mind. You borrow it from society. Sound intelligence promises victory in every battle. A man should look for what is and not for what he thinks should be. Never give up. Things that you keep dreaming about will happen one day. You can change your mind. Don't let your mind change you. Fear can only grow in darkness. Once you face fear with light, you win. Don't let anyone ever make you feel like you don't deserve what you want. Ultimate excellence lies not in winning every battle, but in defeating the enemy without ever fighting. Consideration for others is the basis of a good life, a good society. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. I do not believe in taking the right decision. I take a decision and make it right. At some point, we all look up and realize that we are lost in a maze. You know, the minute you stop thinking about it, it'll happen. The moon does not simply disappear when we are not looking at it. Only he who has no use for the empire is fit to be entrusted with it. First learn to become invincible, then wait for your enemy's moment of vulnerability. I knew I was alone in a way that no earthling has ever been before. Verily, God does not reward man for what he does, but for what he is. Fes est ab host docere. One should learn even from one's enemies. Fix your mind on truth. Hold firm to virtue. Rely on loving kindness, and find your recreation in the arts. Be bold. Don't be shy to say no to the future you don't like. What you do is what matters, not what you think or say or plan. Don't be afraid of death. Be afraid of the unlived life. Success awaits those who steadfastly commit to any requisite sacrifice. If you wish to be out front, then act as if you were behind. I am thankful for all of those who said no to me. It's because of them I'm doing it myself. Chaos is more freedom, in fact, total freedom, but no meaning. So long as you fight the darkness, you stand in the light. The truth doesn't mind being told every once in a while. Maybe some things aren't meant to be known. Maybe they're just meant to be accepted. Remember, man does not live on bread alone. Sometimes he needs a little buttering up. Don't leave it all unsaid, somewhere in the wasteland of your head. Don't react, cut them off silently. If those at your top are weak, your bottom will be rotten. If you can dream it, you have the innate ability to make it a reality in your life. Law is made by the winner to preserve victory over the loser. Your direction is more important than your speed. The essence of being human is that one does not seek perfection. Filter out the irrelevant noise. Focus on the objective. All men who have achieved great things have been great dreamers. If what one has to say is not better than silence, then one should keep silent. Behind every beautiful thing, there's some kind of pain. Faced with what is right, to leave it undone shows a lack of courage. Keep a little fire burning, however small, however hidden. If everything seems under control, you're not going fast enough. Conformity teaches us the value of our precious worth. How quick come the reasons for approving what we like. Even if you are on the right track, but just sit there, you will still get run over. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. It takes writing 1 billion bad words before you get to the good ones. The easiest way to be reborn is to live and feel life every day. I never said it would be easy. I only said it would be worth it. Birth is not the beginning. Death is not the end. You have 2 choices, evolve or repeat. Concern for man and his fate must always form the chief interest of all technical endeavors. Never forget this in the midst of your diagrams and equations. He who knows all the answers has not been asked all the questions. Follow your heart. Listen to your inner voice. Stop caring about what others think. One day you will wake up and there won't be any more time to do the things you've always wanted. Do it now. It is better to live one day as a lion than 100 years as a sheep. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Truth is as straight as an arrow, while a lie swivels like a snake. There are people who have money and people who are rich. Life is fragile. We're not guaranteed a tomorrow, so give it everything you've got. He who steals a belt buckle pays with his life. He who steals a state gets to be a feudal lord. It takes greater faith to dance in the dark than to rest in light. Now I know what success is, living your truth, sharing it. All men can see these tactics whereby I conquer, but what none can see is the strategy out of which victory is evolved. Maybe everyone can live beyond what they're capable of. You don't destroy what you want to acquire in the future. The storm is what they threw at me. The hurricane is what I became. Growth is in a series of mistakes. That's the only way you learn. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. A battering ram can knock down a city wall, but it cannot stop a hole. Different things have different uses. My destination is no longer a place, rather a new way of seeing. Plan for what it is difficult while it is easy. Do what is great while it is small. I will not let anyone scare me out of my full potential. You can't understand where someone's going unless you understand where they've been.